Hi guys, and welcome back to Simply Forex, the channel dedicated to you, the trader. We want you to be successful in the markets. So guys, I'm going to give you some gold every day. I'm going to let you know which currency pairs I'm looking to trade and which direction. And I'm also going to let you know which news that you must be aware of. If you like these vids, then please subscribe to the channel and like and share. So let's take a look at the chart and what I'm potentially going to trade today.
Morning traders, how are you? It is Wednesday the 6th of April and I hope you've had a good trading week so far. Please leave a comment and let me know how you've been getting on. Right guys, we will start as usual with a recap of yesterday's trade, so Tuesday's trades, and there was only one potential trade from Tuesday, and it was this is the euro against the Swiss franc. This is the day chart, and basically why we took this trade is this. So price was in a downtrend, but then it bounced up quite aggressively, and then it formed this low here. So we wanted to see if price carried on and structure had changed, okay? But that didn't happen. So here, a new high wasn't created, okay? And we had this low, which was broken by this candle here, okay? So the structure had a lower low, and so was firmly in a downtrend again, okay? And all we wanted to do, guys, was take price down to this blue line. This is our higher time frame target. All right, guys. So yeah, euro against the Swiss franc. We were looking to short this yesterday, but let's look on H1 to see what happened in more detail. So as you can see, price came up to our first grey zone. Okay, because the day candle was very bearish, sometimes you won't get a large retrace. Yeah. It's moving very aggressively downwards. Okay, so we did get a retrace in our first grey zone. This candle, yeah, doesn't tell me sellers are in control. This candle tells me, yeah, it doesn't tell me sellers are in control, but is more than this candle here. And then it's finally this candle here. Yeah, this candle here, guys, this tells me that sellers are in control, okay? And it's broke these lows here, okay? So, yeah, this candle here is the candle I entered on, all right? I entered here, and I put my stop just above here, guys, okay? And what I would have done, guys, was take this price down to roughly a 1:1, then close 80%, and then leave 20% to run. Okay, so it hasn't hit my target yet. I'm still in this trade for 100%. I am slightly in profit. Okay, so yeah, we'll see what happens today. All right, but looking at the daily candle, if we go back to that, yeah, that was also, yeah, bearish yesterday. There's no reason why this trade won't carry on down to here. All right, but we will see today. Okay, so I'm still in this trade for 100%. All right, guys, so yeah, that's a recap from yesterday's trades. Let's see what potential trades we have for today. Guys, if you enjoyed yesterday's recap, then please smash that like button. Yeah, it really helps support the channel. And also subscribe. Come join us at Simply Forex. Right, so today, Wednesday the 6th of April, we've got 3 potential trades and a question for you. The first potential trade is this is the euro against the Swiss franc. So yeah, we've been trying to short this for the last couple of days, and the same reasons apply. Yeah, we had this price come up, it created this new low, it didn't create a higher high, and then price broke this low. Yeah, and this large bearish candle formed. Okay, and then again yesterday we had another bearish candle form. Okay, so it's still telling me that we have room to the downside and back down to this low. All right, guys, so we're still looking to short this market. Okay, let's look at H1 for execution. So guys, I've slightly tweaked this grey zone just to include more of this price movement. But what we want to see, guys, is price come up into this grey zone. Yeah, we want to see a bearish candlestick pattern form. And then we're going to take price back down to this low. This will be our first target, as long as we get a risk to reward of 1:1. Okay, and then we'll close 80% of the trade and leave 20% to run down to our higher time frame. Okay, if that doesn't happen, guys, price could retrace all the way up into this grey zone, and we just want to see the same. Okay, we want to see a bearish candlestick pattern form, and then we're going to take, that's always our trigger to enter, and then we'll take price back down to these lows, close 80% of the trade and leave 20% to run. Okay guys, yeah, so that's the first trade idea, euro against the Swiss franc. I'm still in this trade for 100% anyway, but I might add to it. Okay, next trade is this. This is the New Zealand dollar against the Swiss franc. Okay, first of all, let me show you the weekly chart. Yeah, if you remember back to last week, we were looking to short this market. But as you can see, we've got this diagonal resistance, this grey line. Okay, and price last week with this weekly candle, yeah, really bounced off of that diagonal resistance, okay, and formed a bearish engulfing candle. Okay, so we look at the weekly chart, we could potentially come down to this area and even leave some money on the trade down to this area, but that is a very higher time frame trade. Okay, so let's look at what we want to see today. All right, and as you can see on the daily chart, price was clearly in an uptrend, yeah, higher highs, higher lows, but then a new high hasn't formed, okay, it hasn't broke above here, and yeah, these last lows here, we had these lows here, okay, this one and this one, and then yeah, a few days ago, this red candle here, it broke those lows. Okay, so structure has changed. Yeah, we're getting lower lows, which means we're in a downtrend, and we haven't, yeah, got higher highs. Okay, and we saw this large wick reject these last highs. So although it's not a red bearish candle, this large wick bouncing off of these highs and that very bearish weekly candle tells me we can take this back down to this low here. We are shorting this market. Okay, let's look at H1 for execution. So what we want to see, guys, is price come up into this grey zone somewhere. We want to see a bearish candlestick pattern form. That's always our trigger to enter. And then we can take price, first of all, back down to these lows, close 80% of the trade, and then leave 20% to run down to our higher time frame target. Okay, so yeah, New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc, we're also looking to short that. So a bit of Swiss franc strength in the last two trades. The third trade idea is the euro against the Canadian dollar, and we are looking to short this market. All right, so as you can see, price is clearly in a downtrend. Yeah, price broke this last low, formed a lower low, lower high, and now this low here was taken out. All right, so structure is clearly in a downtrend. Okay, and we've got this this bearish candle, yeah, form as well that broke these last lows. Okay, so we're just looking to take price back down to the next psychological level at 3550. All right, let's look at H1 for execution. So what I want to see, guys, if I zoom out, you can see why I plotted this grey zone. Yeah, it's because of these last lows here. Okay, and also the psychological level of 3700. Okay, so yeah, we want to see price retrace up into our grey zone. We want to see a bearish candlestick pattern form, and then we'll take price back down to these lows, close 80% of the trade, and then we'll leave 20% to run down to our higher time frame target. All right, guys, if you want to be more aggressive on this trade, price yeah, it might form a bearish candlestick pattern here, for example, before it even hits our grey zone. And long as it's a strong bearish candlestick pattern, we can take a trade off of that. Okay, and again, the same applies. Yeah, close 80% here, leave 20% to run. All right, but euro against the Canadian dollar, we're looking to short this market. And now, guys, finally, we have a question, and it's regarding the euro US dollar. All right, guys, so as you can see, price was gaining a little bit of upward momentum. All right, but yesterday, yeah, these lows here were broken with this very bearish candle. Okay, so all indications is to take this lower. So why, guys, am I not willing to take this price just lower, just down to this last low here? Yeah, why am I not willing to do that? Okay, guys, so that's a little question for you. Please leave your ideas on the comments below. It'll be good to hear from you. All right, guys, yeah, so that's the potential trades for today and a little question for you. Let's now take a look at the news. Guys, if you've been enjoying this daily morning analysis and want to receive it every single day, Monday to Friday, then please subscribe to the channel and smash that notification button. That way you'll receive an alert and get it every single day. All right, guys, so go ahead and do that. Right, news for today, for Wednesday. Okay, so as you can see, nothing too major overnight. Our first important piece of news that we're interested in is this. At 8:30 GMT, we have construction PMI coming out of the UK. So this is the first 3-star rating that could move any pound pair. If we carry on down, guys, the next piece of important news is at 2 o'clock GMT coming out of Canada. We've got some Ivy PMI. All right, so this could move any Canadian pair. At 2:30 GMT, we've got crude oil inventories coming out of the US. Okay, all eyes on oil at the moment. Yeah, will it go higher? Will it have a correction? But this can really affect the US and the Canadian dollar, guys, because the Canadian dollar is highly correlated with crude oil. Okay, guys, so yeah, important news there. And then the final piece of important news at 6 o'clock GMT, we have meeting minutes from the Fed. Okay, so this can really move any US dollar pair, potentially all pairs. Okay, if there's some big news come out of this meeting. All right, guys, so that's the news for today. If you've enjoyed the vid, please subscribe, like, and share. I hope you have a great trading day, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys.